Heyo, my Planet Coaster friends, Xellixor here, and welcome back to another episode of Coaster Spotlight. In today's episode, we're going to be checking out 3 amazing coasters, so stay tuned and let's dive on in. As mentioned, we're going to be checking out 3 amazing coasters here today, but first of all, make sure you hit the subscribe button and leave a like on the video if you end up enjoying it. Also, come and join us in Discord if you want to join the fun. And there are links down below if you want to become a Patreon. So, without further ado, let's check out the first coaster of the day. We have got Pond Dweller, made by Sargerpaw, our advanced builder. And here they say Pond Dweller is a tiny little dive coaster made using the 4-meter track piece smoothing method. And I would like to think it's something like what Xellixor would do to create a dive coaster. The footprint is compact, allowing the ride to easily fit into any park, and also packs a punch with numerous moments that will push you out of and into your seat. I have used the B&M Hyper Trains as they contain lap bars, as I think this would result in a superior ride experience. There's a lengthy queue line, allowing the ride to have a high capacity and hold many people at once. Please use 15-degree angle. Okay, that's for dealing with the pathing and the queue line. Thank you for taking the time to check out Pond Dweller and enjoy your ride. Okay, thank you very much, Sargerpaw. Let's check out the stats on this bad boy. We've got a nice custom sign here, as you can see. So we got a Typhoon Park Hest, what did it say? B&M Hyper Trains. Yes, okay, and here are the results if you want to see them. 4 airtime counts with a total airtime duration of 1.6 seconds, max speed 74 kilometers per hour. Because this is a 4-meter smoothing method, I think it's better if we ride this in track view. I've tested out in seat view and it was okay actually, but let's see. I'll test it out and you'll see what we end up with. Okay, pretty cool ride there by Sargerpaw, Pond Dweller. Let's have a look at this creation. Let me just get rid of that. There we go. Actually very nice, super smooth even in seat view, which I didn't expect. Normally 4-meter method is a bit jittery when you ride it, but it was actually pretty smooth in seat view. So yeah, that's why I also rode it in seat view. It says 74 kilometers per hour as max speed. To what I was experiencing was that it was pretty slow, actually. I don't know where that 74 meters came in, maybe over here. But yeah, overall I think it's a really fun coaster. It's very compact, so it's very nice to put in your park. Here you see the queue line. It's a really long queue line, but why not? I mean, if it can hold a lot of people, it's pretty quick. This is a moneymaker, I guess, and the stats are pretty okay as well, so a lot of people will hop onto this ride. And I like what you did with the boarding station. Just 2 colors. It's pretty simple, but yeah, I like it. It's a bit modern, but with the brick, it breaks the contrast a bit, so it's very nice. Okay, cool. Oh, you got some separate tracks here. That's nice. Let's check out this second coaster of the day. The second coaster of the day is the Orange Monster, made by Hisky, our beginner builder. And here they say, after the meltdown, slide had some bugs, including the missing name. I've dealt with more of it and created my best blueprint ever. Pretty compact, and I think it's very well done. I'm not completely happy with the custom support, but I could not beat it better. I hope you like it anyway, and I wish you a Merry Christmas. Oh my god, when did you send this in? Let me have a look. Yeah, on the 25th of December last year. Well, you know, it's almost Christmas again, so... thank you for the great community and the great videos. Keep it that way. Sincerely, Hisky. Well, thank you very much for that. Sorry that we didn't get to your coaster earlier, but Johnny had a little bit of a break, and some coasters, you know, now that we do the bundles, we get a lot more coasters. Before that was really impossible with one coaster per video, so that's why we changed to this format, and you get to see a lot more coasters. Anyway, let's have a look at the stats. Here you can see the sign, the orange monster, and we've got a single rail basilisk, all green across the board, 1400 meters of track length, max speed 128 kilometers per hour. Yeah, a bit higher vertical G-forces here, but we got a good airtime count with 6 and a total airtime duration of 5.1 seconds. So let's close it and let's test it out. Okay, pretty cool coaster here by Hisky. A couple of things we gotta talk about here. First of all, this tree here. That's the first thing you see when you come down the drop, and you just got a tree in your face. Probably would derail the track, and well, you know. Also, everyone has to be advised to keep their hands in at all times, because a lot of times we just barely make it. Where was the last one? This one, I think. Yeah, you don't... it clips here a bit, and then there's a couple more where you just... yeah, here as well. I mean, I think you would lose some limbs, but... so that's a thing I would tell you for next time. Make sure, probably the coast... Maybe you test this in track view, and then it's, of course, a completely different thing. But... yeah, in seat view, which we try to ride in seat view the most, because that's the most realistic thing we could do. But yeah, I think when you test it in track view, you didn't have that. You're just, you know, whipping through everything. But when you do it in seat view, there's some places where you could lose some limbs, and that's absolutely not what you want. But you were not happy with the custom supports, but I quite like it actually. I mean, maybe they're not the most realistic, but I like that you made them you tried at least, and you know, this is nice. This is a bit much, baby, but it's nice. I like the color that you made on them. Oh no, wait. Oh, you just I know if you see this on the video, but this looks like red and then black for some reason. And then when you zoom in, not anymore. Okay, anyway. Yeah, and also with big buildings, it's very difficult to make it super interesting. So they're like here, they're a bit empty. You could have themed it a bit more. Let's see how many pieces we've got left. Okay, you're at 4K. Yeah. Yeah, that's always a bit the difficult thing with these big buildings, because then you're ending up with all these empty rooms, and yeah, that's pretty difficult to get rid of when you do a build like this. It's probably better if you do park file and then decorate the interiors as well. But overall, the coaster was pretty smooth. It's one of my favorite coasters, the Basilisk. So very nice job on that. I like the layout. It's not too big actually. There's the first coaster. I mean, it's big, but it will still fit in a lot of parks. Let's have a look at the queue line here. Yeah, pretty simple queue, but it works. Where do we go? And then you pop up there. Yeah, cool. Let us know what you thought about it in the comments down below. And then we go to the third and final coaster of the day. And the third coaster of the day is the Workshop, made by GameFace. And here they say the Workshop is a steel hybrid coaster wrapped around a colorful set of mechanical workshop style structures. The main building merges a station, steam pipes and gears into a color-filled centerpiece for this ride. Right in the middle of it all is the sign, with the portions still held in place with the large home-built crane. Everything is made to look a little like it was made from scrap parts. There are side buildings with active disassembly of scrap materials and repairs of homemade wind generators. Enjoy the ride! Okay, I love this coaster, but I'm not gonna show you anything. This is all you get to see. Okay, so let's have a quick look at the ride stats. Oh, that's not what we want to select. There we go. We have got a hybrid steel track, steel vengeance, and here are the results. Green across the board, 7.51 excitement, very high. That's probably also because of the coaster and also because of all the scenery. Very nice stats there for the simulation. We've got 1,111 meters of track length, max speed of 117 kilometers per hour, 1.8 second airtime duration on one airtime count, so that's very nice. And a bit high vertical G-forces, but hey, yeah, for the simulation this works perfect. So let's have a ride. Have we got any music? No, let's, what are we gonna do? Action coaster, sure, why not? Okay, let's test this bad boy. Wow, very cool ride made here by GameFace. And now I'm gonna zoom out and I'm gonna show you the Workshop. Look at this. This is amazing. I love what you did with the sign when you said here, it's still hanging in the air. You made the crane yourself. Look at that. That's amazing. Wind generators. Look at all the detail. This is spinning and that makes that spin, and this. Got lights there. And then you've got these awesome windmills that you made. I really love these. I don't know if you got these on the Workshop, but they should really be. This is really useful. How many pieces is that? 52 pieces. Yeah, that's nothing. Or 48, whatever, whichever one you want to pick. The cables here. It's very realistic looking. You thought about everything, that's what I mean. Maybe not realistic, but you thought about every detail. It needs to have power, it needs power to go somewhere. This goes here, and that then connects to the Workshop, and very nicely done. Love the colors as well. It's very, very colorful. It's almost like a toy store, but then, you know, then you get the crazy coaster, and yeah, it's amazing. What we got here in the workshop? Oh, it's a car workshop. Look, they're taking off all the old parts. That's amazing. But what about this coaster? You're gonna love that sound this coaster makes. Wow, it's always an amazing experience on these rides. Look at that. The back here, the cooling unit. Very well done. All the details in the back. I love this kind of builds. Very cool. I love the coaster. It was very smooth, and even though in seat view it might have looked like there were clipping issues, there were none. I checked and there were none whatsoever. So very cool ride. Yeah, guys, let me know what you thought about this in the comments down below, but I really love this. It's a really great job there, Game Face, and I just want to have a look at this coaster at night, and then we'll check out the other two as well, just for the end of the video. Look at this, the lighting is great, very nicely done. Look how the coaster's all lit up. I almost wanted to do another lap at night, but look at this. The alarm lights going off, all the gears working. It's amazing. Yeah, very good job here, Game Face. I cannot wait what you come up with next, so very cool. Let's quickly have a look at the other two rides. Because of course, I didn't check them out at night. Haha. I like the orange lighting, the red not so much. But I think if you would have gone with this orange, yellow and a bit more peachy instead of the red, that would have gone very nice. But still, I mean, it's pretty nicely lit up. Maybe a bit too much here at the back, but yeah, nice. And then what else we got at the Pond Dweller? Some very lit up areas. I would have put in a bit of soft blue, or oh, there's a trigger there actually. Oh, I can see that. Soft bluish turquoise, or one of those, like what you did here, just to light up this water area a bit, and maybe here around the back. But yeah, that's the feedback I've got for you. The rest is all a bit lit up. This is a bit too bright, so I would change that, but besides that, nice on the lighting. So yeah, there you go. You have another look at all the three creation, and we'll of course end off with the workshop here. Very great job, all three creators. Please let them know what you thought about it in the comments down below. So everybody, that was it for me today. I hope you enjoyed this video and enjoyed the creations that were made by Xellixor, Hisky and Game Face. Of course, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed to the channel yet. We have got a lot of Planet Coaster videos and also Planet Zoo videos. Make sure you hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and also come and join us in Discord if you want to join the fun. And if you want to support the show in any way you can, there's a link down below to Patreon. So that was it for me today, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this beautiful three creations. Every time I see stuff I've never seen before in Planko, and that's what makes this game so great. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a nice day, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye now.